Millions of people use WD-40 and toothpaste at home, but very few know the special benefits of combining them. You may be spending money on all kinds of cleaning products without knowing that this simple mixture can handle many stubborn stains and surfaces that are extremely hard to clean. Today, I will test it in a row on 6 different surfaces to see how effective they really are. Do not look away, because the final trick may make you wish you had known about this combination many years earlier. The first surface is a car headlight that has been yellowed for quite a long time. I spread the freshly mixed mixture evenly over the entire surface. No need to press hard. Just spread it evenly so the mixture covers the yellowed and cloudy areas. Let it sit for a while. Spray water to clean the headlight surface. Use a sponge to scrub lightly in circular motions, spraying more water when needed. Circular motions help distribute the scrubbing force more evenly and limit long streaks on the headlight surface. Do not use anything too hard, because car headlight surfaces can scratch very easily. Finally, I spray a little WD-40 onto a soft cloth and wipe it one last time. The headlight is much brighter and clearer than it was at the beginning. This is the first result, but the next surface is harder because it has many tiny gaps. The second surface is the car logo. After a long time of used car logos often collect dust and become dull. The small gaps around the letters or emblem are very hard to clean with only a regular cloth. This time I continue using this mixture to cover the logo surface completely. Spread it evenly over the raised areas and all the small outlines around them. After waiting a few minutes, use a soft brush to clean the small gaps combined with spraying water. The soft brush helps carry the mixture right into the places where dust is stuck, without scratching the surface too aggressively. Scrub slowly around each edge of the logo, especially the spots where dust has been trapped for a long time. If the logo has a shiny plated finish, you should only use moderate pressure. There is no need to scrape hard, because the goal is to soften the dirt and pull it out. Rinse again with clean water. Dry it with a soft cloth to clearly see the result. Right away, the logo becomes much shinier and more noticeable. The first 2 surfaces are mainly about cleaning and light polishing. The third surface will be harder, because this time it is the faucet and sink. If your faucet and sink have long-term water scale buildup, you should try this before buying a strong cleaner. The white scale around the faucet usually comes from water drying again and again. It sticks around the base of the faucet, the sink edge, and the small corners that are very hard to clean. Spread the mixture evenly over the entire surface. Pay special attention to the corners and small gaps. Wait a while so the mixture can soften the buildup. Spray water and use a brush to clean the corners and small gaps. Use only moderate pressure to avoid scratching the shiny surface. Finally, rinse again with water. The stubborn stains almost disappear, and the faucet and sink shine again. This surface shows that the mixture is not only useful for cars or tools, but can also be tested on very familiar areas around the house. The fourth surface is the stovetop. This is grease that has been stuck on the stovetop for a very long time and is very stubborn. This type of stain gets stickier the longer it stays there, especially when it has been dried by heat after many cooking sessions. I spread the mixture evenly over the entire dirty area. Spread it carefully around the thickest grease so the mixture contacts the surface evenly. Wait a few minutes so the mixture can work. Then, spray water and wipe it clean with a soft cloth. The entire layer of long-term grease buildup cleans off quite easily. After cleaning, it is best to wipe it one more time with a clean cloth so the surface no longer feels slippery. This pan has a lot of long-term burned grease stains. Burned grease patches are usually very stubborn because they have been hardened by heat through many uses. If we scrub right away with only water, the surface is very hard to clean and takes a lot of effort. I spread the mixture evenly over the entire surface. This time it is not just a thin layer. The dark burned areas need to be fully covered so the mixture has enough time to contact the stain. Cover the mixture with a few soft cloths and spray in more water. The cloth helps hold moisture longer and prevents the mixture from drying too quickly. After about 15 minutes, I remove all the cloths. Spray water, then use a sponge to scrub gently. Right from the first scrubbing passes, the dirt patches begin to come loose. Continue brushing on another layer of the mixture and scrub evenly the same way. The second layer helps handle the areas that are still stuck after the first round. Keep scrubbing evenly, then focus on the thickest black spots. Finally, wipe it clean again with a dry cloth. The pan is now much cleaner and brighter than it was at the beginning. Now we come to the final surface. This knife blade has developed quite a lot of rust spots. These rust spots do not only make the knife look old, but also make the surface rough and harder to clean. If left longer, the rust can spread wider and make the blade deteriorate faster. I brush the mixture evenly over the entire surface. Focus more on the darker rust areas because those spots need more time to work. Let it sit for a while. The mixture needs enough time to soften the buildup, making the scrubbing process easier. Next, spray water and use a brush to scrub the entire surface gently. With a knife, safety is more important than speed. Scrub in short sections in a direction you can control. When the water starts changing color, that is a sign the rust and dirt are leaving the surface. Wipe it clean with a dry cloth. It needs to be dried immediately after rinsing, because if water sits on the metal, rust can come back faster. As a result, most of the rust spots have been removed, and the knife blade looks much brighter. With just an old tube of toothpaste and a bottle of WD-40, we have tested cleaning many different items. Each surface gave a very interesting result. Which trick do you think gave the most impressive result? Leave a comment below, and do not forget to follow for more useful DIY tips every day.